Well, good morning. It's Saturday, 14th of November, 8:46 in the morning. We're going to go on a hike to a spot I've been to maybe 3 times. It's a little over a mile out there. So we'll get there probably in about a half an hour. We're going to go past the crooked tree and keep going until we get to another old home site that's out in the middle of nowhere. We discovered this one, I want to say about 9 years ago, just before I was doing the whole YouTube thing. I've been out here since, but I don't think I've done a video. So it's a good temperature today. It's 46 degrees, so it's going to be a nice little hike. It rained last night and all day yesterday, kind of a drizzly rain, so hopefully the ground's softer. I'm still just going to bring the pick because I don't want to risk not being able to dig. So I'll just leave the shovel in the car. Plus, that's less weight to carry. But yeah, let's go do this. This is actually the easier way in. There's a shorter distance in, but it's up over a couple of these things, ups and downs. This is more of a gradual up and down a couple times. So let's do this. There it is. Can you see it? I'll zoom in. There's the rock wall. And somewhere around those trees and further up, I hid something. And I want to find it too, but I'm still about 100 yards away. But at least it's downhill from here. So I had to take my hoodie off. It was getting a little warm. So let's go have some fun. All right, we have something in the ground in front of me. It's a bouncy signal. It's an irony type sound, but it's kind of interesting. And I am on a relic hunt, so let's see what it is. All right, so it's right in this little spot. I kind of scraped it away just to see if it was a surface target. It's kind of large. So what's your vote? Tin can? Old gun? Big chunk of metal? I see something. It is kind of large. Let's see what this is. Old horseshoe. Big chunk of steel. That's a big chunk of steel. Holy cow. That is neat. I don't know what that is, but that is neat. Holy cow. Any ideas? Here, I'll put that down there. I can see why it was bouncing all over the place. I like that. Like a machine gun handle. Except that doesn't look comfortable. I don't know why that's there. But it looks like a handle of some sort. Cool. I'll take that. I like packing heavy iron around. Big broken hinge. Another one that was kind of on the surface. So I'm wondering if someone was out here digging, leaving their trash. Huh. All right, we got a 65 here. It's right in here. It's probably not too deep. Now that black powder range is just over the hill from this place, or over 2 hills. So I have found overshot round balls over here. There's a lot of nails in the ground. But this one here's a shotgun head stamp. It's an older one. 12 gauge. Winchester. It's a 1908 Winchester repeater. So yeah, that's a early shotgun head stamp. There you are. Sorry, I have my camera on the other side right now because the sun puts a big shadow this way. So okay, let's go. Okay, we have a target here. It's underneath the leaves. And there's a little gopher hole next to it too. Huh, maybe he dug something out. No, we're gonna disturb. We're gonna disturb his home entrance. Sorry, buddy. This is where I believe the footprint of the house was. So it could be stuff that has fallen through floorboards and whatnot. I'm going to turn you this way because we might have revealed it. Unless that's it there on the wall. It's still down in the hole. Oh, I feel something sharp. I do feel nails or a piece of the wire. Let me run the machine over. Let me back you up here for a second. Oh, it's still there, whatever it is. Tell you what, we're gonna raise you up and bring you back here. Can you see what we're doing now? I hope so. It's saying it's in the sidewall here. So hopefully it's not flat tin or another nail. I'm seeing iron. Could be iron in the soil here too. They may have revealed it. No, it's just a piece of metal there. It's still in there. Okay, I'm gonna pause you and we'll see what this is later. Well, it was big and iron. It's a door lock plate. Even has a maker's mark on it. It's right there in the middle. Can't quite make it out. I'll hit it with a wire brush when I get home. We'll see what it says. That's neat. So the building is right where I thought the house would be years ago, which is in this little copse of little like fruit trees. They're like fig trees. So yeah, I got the GoPro on. So we'll see what else we can find here. My hair is kind of phenomenal today. I didn't bring a hat because, well, I get hot when I walk around and it's not that cold. This one's kind of neat. Normally we find them still in kind of a piece or broken. That's a full animal staple. Never been used. Dropped in the 1800s. I say we because I'm out here with my other two friends, myself and I. Of course, I'm me. Oh, I know, lame dad jokes. I just found something that is going to require a more delicate touch than a pick. I don't know what it is, but it looks very interesting, and I'm actually kind of excited. So let's look. It kind of resembles a bullet or a piece of a gun, but it's probably never mind. Excitement just fell apart. It's a high brass shotgun shell. Oh no, what is that? Oh, it's high brass. Well, let me see if I can find a manufacturer on there. That might make it more interesting. 1 second. Actually, I think it is actually rather interesting. It is a shotgun shell, but I think this was one of those full brass ones. And that's just what's left of it. Because I'm not really seeing much on the base. I'm gonna have to research that one. Yeah, there's not much on the base there. There, maybe it'll focus in that way. Huh. Well, I'll keep that one. All right, so there's a 67 down here. Right in that area. Let's see what it is. Oh, the soil's so nice to dig today. I mean, granted, it gets down about there and it's rock solid, but all right, it's out of the hole. It's off to the side here. I think I feel something there. Oh, there we go. It's one of those round balls from the Black Powder Range. It's about, let's see, 1/4 mile over the ridge there. So I kind of figured that's what it would be. I found a few in this area. All right, let's go. All right, so we're back here in the little copse of fig trees. We got something right in this area here. It is bouncing between ferrous and non-ferrous, but this is the old house site, so it could be something in with the iron. And if you dig old home sites, you'll know, well, they're rather difficult and kind of technical to dig. You got to use your ears and not what the machine's showing. Come on. Well, we may have knocked it out. It's in my hand. Oh, it's a piece of lead. There we go. Melted lead. So, voila. That was buried in the iron. All right, now this is right about here. Here we go. We're in the, underneath the tree. So there's something in the 70s, 80s here, like a coin type range on its side, which I'm hoping that's what we have. I am being careful digging. I'm not going to destroy it. All right, there's something there. Let's scrape down to it with a little. Oh, there we go. There's something there. It is round. It's a button. Ooh, it's a little 2-hole, 3-hole, 4-hole, 2-hole button. That's neat. Though by the color of it, which is a green color, this might be U.S. Army. They were out here, but I don't recall them. I mean, it's kind of aluminum. So, yeah, could be an Army button. I don't know. But it's the first button I've ever gotten out of here, so I'm happy. Let's go. All right, I was digging this target, and I stopped because it started looking interesting.
It might not be interesting. It just started looking interesting. It's got roundness to it, but it's not a coin. It could just be a looped wire, or it could be a staple, or it could be something else. See? Oh, there we go. It is something interesting. That is one of them little swivel things for, oh shoot. I've seen that before. That is interesting. It could be military, or it could be old Pioneer, but it certainly is interesting. This is another lower signal. It's in the 20s. It's right behind this rock here. Let me turn you a bit. So let's see what we got. Chatty Cathy on the other side here. I have the sensitivity up a little bit. I did turn the iron audio down a little bit, just so I could focus in, but I could still hear iron. Oh boy. Make this hole bigger. Okay, well, whatever it is, it's closer. There's stuff in the spoil, which could be what I was detecting. Oh, there is a nail. I'll set that on the rock there. There's something there. I'm gonna turn, well, see, it's just so many targets. It's hard to tell what you're going after here. Oh. Oh, it's another one of those things. It's deep in the hole. Remember that brass thing I found the last time? There's one deeper. It's really hard to see. I'm gonna have to work on this one to get it out carefully. So we're gonna dig out over here, make the hole bigger. I like to solve the mystery of what that thing is. And if this one's whole, yeah, because there's a nail laying right across the top of it. There's another nail. But yeah, I'd like to solve the mystery of what exactly those things are. They look like a shotgun shell, but it's rather thick and heavy for a shotgun shell. It'd be nice if this one's in one piece. I can see it a lot longer. It's much longer. It is a single piece shotgun shell. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. This is actually one of those weird things on my list of things to find. All right. This one does have writing on it, but I can't quite read it because my eyesight's poor. It's a different weight than the one I found before. So, it's probably a different brand. The one I found before has a deep groove or deep rib. So, I'm sorry. I'm hoping I'm on camera here. But yeah, That's a full brass shotgun shell. Sweet. I've always wanted to find one. What's going to happen now is I'm going to find a ton of them and I'm going to get tired of seeing them. All right, there's something there. It's in the 70s. My luck, it's a shotgun head stamp. I am on my way out of here, so I'll just kind of run the machine for a little while. It's a piece of flat tin. Well, we'll dig it out, see if it's something interesting on it. No, just flat tin. Oh boy. Yeah, well, you never know. Because that seated dime was in the 70s too.
There's the crooked tree. Yeah, it's growing out of the ground in one spot, bent over, then growing out of the ground, has that nub in the front. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I love this tree. I know these have been called marker trees, and where it's pointing, well, in that direction there's a lake now, but there was used to be a river. So who knows? I mean, it could just be a freak of nature that it turned that way, or it was something that a previous occupants of this area did. So I know I've detected around it before, but I'm going to do it again just for the fun of it. And honestly, right down here, looking up this way, it looks like an old path. So who knows? The tree's right there, and it's going kind of the same direction. That's kind of neat. It's been a fun day out here. I got about 3/4 of a mile to hike to the car. I've been hiking back and just digging little targets. I got like a wire nail, a square nail, and a square nail there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it quits. It's 12 o'clock. I've been out here since 8, so yeah. But it's been a fun day. I did not find the little thing, well, the big thing I hid. I honestly think someone has been digging out there. You'll see on the, I hope I got on GoPro, that my, someone's been out here digging. There's a busted shovel handle up there someplace. So they might have found it. What it was a U.S. Army practice mortar that I found about 9 years ago. And yeah, the rock formation it was in was sticking like straight up really jagged, and I could pull pieces out, and I did, and I put it in there. But it's like everything's been ran over and smashed. So I should have brought it with me that day. But we were out here for about 9 hours that day, and I didn't want to look it around because I found it within the first half an hour of digging. So, but I have a picture of it. I could show it about right now while I'm talking. Yeah, it's like 12 pounds of cast iron. So you can imagine why I didn't want to carry that around with me that day. So anyways, I got all my stuff packed up. I'll do roundup later. I do have the machine still. I have my pick out, and I have my pinpointer in my pouch here in my sweatshirt. I'm probably going to sweat my butt off driving or hiking back, but if I find anything super interesting, I'll show it to you. Okay, I found a nice place to do my roundup that's kind of in the shade, and it's kind of pretty. It's got some rocks. So let's look over the finds. We'll go from iron to not iron. All right, so got the hinge, that weird thing, that door lock piece, the tobacco tin, found a horseshoe. Oh, I step over things. A few square nails, a few round nails, that weird handle thing, some horseshoe nails. Found those two on the way out. Those are more modern, sorry. And then the shotgun shell things, that little guy right there, that was just coming up with a weird signal. I have no idea what it is. A shredded bullet, that ferrule thing, that thingamajig, the button that was near that thingamajig, the complete rivet, 2 shotgun head stamps, and a handful of bullets and round balls that have been smashed. But that's all there is today for this hunt. It was a relic hunt, so I found relics. My hair is a mess. I put my sweatshirt on, but then shortly afterwards took it back off because the sun came out and then it started getting warm again. So, but I still have about a half mile to hike, and then I'll get to my car and then I'm gonna go home. Anyways, you all take care. Good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe.